It's hard to imagine, but every summer this is transformed into an IndyCar racetrack with thousands of spectators and cars zooming by in the blink of an eye. It won't be happening this July, but one of the most popular Indy race car drivers says there was a positive to take out of the announcement.
What I liked about it was that they used postpone and not cancel. The street course in St. Petersburg, where we were supposed to start the season, did the same thing. They had already built the entire track. We were already there. It was Friday of race weekend when that event got canceled. That's when this all sort of happened. But they postponed it into to October, to a date there. And so, for us, it gives us a little bit of hope that they can find an alternative date and still have the race this year.
If the races do go ahead later this year, they most likely will be without any spectators.
We don't really, once the green flag drops, we don't really see the fans. It's kind of from the green flag to the checkered flag. We're just so in a zone that we really don't see it. So it'll affect us as athletes, I think, a lot less than it will pretty much any other sport.
The 2011 Rookie of the Year has been keeping busy online, taking on fellow drivers virtually.
Since the sort of official series ended, we've been carrying on with some of our own fun little things, and a group of drivers from a bunch of different disciplines. We get together on Monday nights now and have an absolutely it's like the iRacing equivalent of a beer league. We get together, we goof around, we talk smack to each other, and we put it all out on the internet for people to be hopefully mildly entertained by it. And it's actually a ton of fun.
Are you the good smack talker? Like, are you at the top of your game in that category, or do you have to work on that too?
I got to work on that for sure. I'm like, Canadians, we're just too nice. We'll like have a good chirp and then we'll apologize immediately afterwards, so it doesn't have the same sort of lasting effect. But I'm working on it.
Well, we can't relate to the man known as Hinchtown whipping around a racetrack at lightning speed. There's one thing we can all probably relate to that he's feeling right now in self-quarantine.
I had this long list of things that I was going to do in quarantine. And I cannot tell you how disappointed I am in myself at how few of those things checked off the list. And one of them was to get my guitar out of storage and start playing again. And I just didn't do it. Didn't even come close to it.
Well, James won't be shredding Stairway to Heaven on the guitar anytime soon. He has launched a podcast with fellow IndyCar driver Alex Rossi called Off Track. And in soccer news, MLS announced that they have canceled their upcoming All-Star game that was supposed to be in Los Angeles on July 29th, as we wait to see if their season will happen during the COVID-19 pandemic. For City News in Toronto, I'm Lindsay Dunn.